Yeah, good morning. Hope you are doing well wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I pray that God is watching over you and your families. I pray that things are going well for you in your life. Yeah? Okay. So if you're new to this channel, we talk about current affairs, specifically in Africa, Ghana, South Africa, other places, yeah. We talk about global affairs as well, okay? However, the emphasis is on African countries. Yeah, so this morning, basically, if you're not aware, Ghana just held elections and the opposition party has been swept back into power. Okay, it was a landslide victory. Okay, the margin was so wide, I think it's unprecedented in the political history of Ghana since independence. Okay, so we're going to do a post election analysis. Okay, why the government in power lost to the opposition party. Okay, so the opposition party NDC has returned its former leader back as president. Okay, and the people of Ghana voted overwhelmingly in a way that I believe shocked the new patriotic party or the leading party which was in power. Okay, so we're going to dive right into this video. Like I said, if you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe and share the video. Please comment as well. This helps to grow the channel. Okay, so we're doing post-election analysis to understand why the government lost to the opposition party. Okay, I did some basic research basically online, just trying to reading and watching clips and trying to understand what informed the electorate not to vote for the NPP party. Okay, and I think there are three key areas. One, the economy. Two, the cost of living crisis. And three, jobs. Okay, so we're going to take each one at a time. Let's look at the economy. Let's use one key economic indicator. Okay, the exchange rate. So as at the time that the government took over, the exchange rate was, I believe, $1 to 4 Ghanaian cedis. Okay, as at the time that this government's second term mandate was coming to an end, leading up to the elections, this had declined so badly, never before seen in the history of Ghana, to $1 to 16 or 17 thereabout Ghanaian cedis. Okay, this basically meant that if you look at the purchasing power parity, okay, this was heavily disproportionate, okay, in favor of the US dollar. Consequently, there was an erosion of people's income. Okay, so for example, if you're earning 5,000 Ghanaian cedis, in real terms, maybe you'll be looking at maybe 1,500 to 2,000 cedis. Okay, so the nominal value being 5,000 cedis and the real value being around 1,500, 2,000. Okay, now how would you feel if you could buy much less, or pay, you were not able to pay for your rent, your mortgage, your bills, school fees, etc. This brought untold pain and suffering on the Ghanaian people. So that's one. There's also the cost of doing business. Cost of doing business rose exponentially. Okay, so you know the business community was not happy at all with the government. It was so bad that the Parliament of Ghana, submitted a petition to the president for the president to terminate the appointment of his finance minister. That was that basically was the general feeling of the country as well. So it wasn't just coming from the majority, it was also the minority. So it was a joint effort. Can you imagine the president's own party MPs also wanted him to terminate the appointment of the finance minister? Okay, and there was, substantial pressure on the president to do so. But unfortunately, the president failed to do that. Okay, so made that made the president fall out of love with the people of Ghana. Okay, and when business is struggling, a lot of workers were laid off. Okay, so basically, this sums up the reason why the NPP party, have been booted out of office. And the NDC party is now in office. So it's a kind of a protest vote. Okay. So the economy was the main reason, the macroeconomic indicators, were looking very bad. Basically, the economy was not firing on all its cylinders. If average, you need 6 cylinders, and it was firing on just about one cylinder, which was sad and unfortunate. Okay. I have to, obviously acknowledge the work that the president did in terms of some infrastructure. But then there is the issue of sovereign debt, which has also risen astronomically. Okay. Consequently, Ghana had to go to the IMF for a bailout. Okay. So you have this huge sovereign debt incurred in the name or contracted in the name of Ghana with very little to show for it. And then Ghana having to go to the International Monetary Fund for a bailout. It's like you declare yourself bankrupt, and basically insolvency practitioners come in and run the company for you. Okay. Yeah. So all this has not gone down well with the people of Ghana. How do you. Yes, Ghana was not operating at a surplus. However, the debt to DGP ratio was not this bad, and it's really gone from bad to worse under the current administration. So yeah, there's also the bondholder, the pensioners were forced to take a haircut, and the government failing to pay monies that were due them, and then causing untold pain and suffering on pensioners who worked very hard all their lives. So all this put together, the Ghanaians were very angry, with the government under the NPP administration. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not surprised that they've been booted out. I just hope that this new NDC administration would deliver to the expectations of the people, and they'll be able to turn around the economy and bring the economy back into shape. Okay. Right, I'm just going to end here. I hope this resonated with someone. Please like and share the video. Please comment in areas that you agree or disagree or whatever. Please do so respectfully. I am very grateful for your time, and God bless you. Okay, bye for now.